everyone, welcome back to my channel Cross Stitcher AK, and my name is Agna. Hello all the floss tubers, and I actually want to say today a few words about my whips. My whips today would be four. I did stitch a little bit of Dimensions Gold Collection Petites kit Christmas wishes. Just a few stitches there, but I still am gonna show you because it's my weekly video, and I actually want to say something about that kit. So anyway, I'll show you four of them, and I hope you will enjoy them. So let's get to them. And in front of yourself here now, you see that progress. It's not much, it's just a bit of the brownish color stitched, a couple. That's the half stitches, I'd say, and that's in the 3 strands, I presume, 4. Anyways, I didn't stitch much on that one because, as I said, that it was one missing piece on my Q-snap. I finally found it, so, but it's still, my Q-snap is just like that, and it wouldn't fit at all. So I just didn't bother. So now, what I want to do, I just want to go all the sides here to the sides, like, so all the bottom I want to go everywhere, like, you know, up to the last stitches here, but I think so I will be stitching this side over here. Oof, can't see anything right here, the snow globe, and if I'll be able to do that on a Q-snap, so yeah, I will do. But if not, so it's just gonna go for next year, because it definitely wasn't in my plans for this year. It was just a new project, the one I entered, and I have to start a new project like every month. So this one was the January's start, and my next video about my stash will be in February. I don't think that I will do that the very first week. I hope so. I'll see. And you'll see my new whip, the one that definitely will be stitched this year. So this one, either I stitch what I wanted to stitch, like up to the sides, or I just leave it like that. What I was working on this week, so I was working on this lovely Dimensions single flower. That's the single rose, actually. This is a petite kit as well. Well, it's the piece in progress, so I'm sorry about all that threads, but I can't hide them. I try to stitch them all, but like I will have to do a lot of counting in that place where they stay there, so I just left it like that. Anyways, it's not finished, so obviously them threads gonna be there. I try to leave all the small pieces here when I finish the thread, like I try to leave all the pieces here and then stitch over, so all these as well, they here. And sorry, but I won't be cutting them just for video. Anyways, I love this stitching. I love the, well, it was one strand over here, so kind of hate it. I figured for myself that I don't really like 18 count Ada, especially from Dimensions, and but sure, anyways, I do stitch on it, and as long as it's 18 count, it's not like a 14 or something, so I'm happy with that. By the way, Christmas wishes the same count. It's 18 count ivory Ada, and here's 18. That's original kit though. I don't have a preview here now. I try to keep them in one place and just stored, because I stitch so many kits now and I don't have their previews or anything. So I said that I'm not gonna be showing in the video. Most of you, like anyway, you all know these Dimensions designs, like probably there won't be anyone who's stitching for a long time and wouldn't know dimensions like by the name or something. So anyways, I have stitched like that for a week, for last week. That's kind of a 5 or 6 days, I think so. That all took me 6 days. Like I wouldn't count as a day like the one that I finished like one thread over here or over there, just a few stitches. So I wouldn't call it a day. I would call that just a few hours of stitching. So my stitching day could be like, 4 hours or something. Most of the time it's 4 hours. So so that's that. I hope to finish that one because I made a plan for January, because I made a plan for 2019. Then I make the plan for every month. And by the video now, I actually think that I'm going to be making plans for a week. Because, well, as I understand, for a week that would be, well, possible enough to do so. Because for a month, like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow I won't want, like, to stitch that. So that's what happened to me, like, with this. I just fed up with half stitches. So I just decided that I want to stitch that. And that's the M.P.Studia from Russia. The kit is on a plastic canvas, and it's as well I don't have a preview because the preview is a chart on the other side. I don't think that I showed, but sure you'll see that anyway finished someday. And it looks that now. Still some backstitch missing and some beads. It's here, like everywhere, the beads. And there will be a couple of feathers and the stars hanging. And it will be on the other side, it will be owl as well, but just the back of it. So, like, anyways. So I stitched that. I put all the yellow around like all the background. I put like I stitched the blue thing, like all. It's kind of like a Dreamcatcher, but I've never seen the Dreamcatchers like with some animals before. So anyways, I like that. It's cute and it will be for my kiddo in her room. And so I stitched that. What happened this week to me? This week I was stitching Soda Stitch Sweet Bears. It's lovely design. It's 10 layers. I think I was mentioned that in my video before. But anyways, that's 10 layers. That's the printed because it's on the official site. It's not for sale. It's I don't know. It's like a couple designs in one. It's a new one put together last year by Chinello. Yeah. So my kiddo actually counted how many teddy bears in that. That would be 24, and I have now just 3. So the fourth one would be over here. Anyway, for this week, in the group I have there where we actually get the random number from 1 to 20, and we stitch the project, the one that gets the number. So I had 4 whips. I put the numbers for them, and then I got the number 17, so 17 came up as this one. And I did stitch. I had only this part before, and I stitched in 3 days this one. Then a few days, like stitch by stitch, I finished like whatever you see here. Well, it's not finished obviously, but I did that. So back stitch was like amazing. It took like an hour. I just did that straight away, and I tried to do that to show that closer now. So I'll see you in now. I said I see you in a second, and I pressed so it stopped like faster than I did say that. So closer would be like this. I have to roll my frame already down, and to stitch the 8th layer over here. Why I'm saying the 8th layer, and you see just the 2 now, so because it's the 10th, 9th, and that's the 8th. So probably I will finish the 8th one, or I just put it away. I don't know. I still have 1 week of January left, so I have to finish the single rows from dimensions, and I have some free time from my plans to stitch whatever I want. So when I sat down at this one whip, I actually couldn't stay away from it. I just wanted to stitch that over and over and not to stop at all, not to go to any other whip like I have or anything. I know I promised you to show all my whips, but I think so eventually you will see them on my channel anyway, because I'm gonna be doing the videos like every week. I hope I will be doing that. So every week I will be showing what I did over a week and what's the plan for the next one. So for the next week I actually have a plan maybe to finish the 8th layer over here. Maybe to do kind of like a frame over here. And to finish dimensions single rows. Now, I stitch everything on cross stitch frames, so you see in front of yourself now here as well frame that's from Amanic Factory, and I just love this frame. So I like when it's really stretched like that. So anyways, yeah, so I actually think that I'm gonna be doing the 8th layer of that one because I didn't want to stop it at all, and my kid actually just loved this design. So I know they have loads of nice ones and cute ones, and the cats, like sewing cats, you know, the ones that with sewing machine, and they climbing on top of it with the spools of thread and scissors and measuring tapes and stuff. So I am going for that one too. So, but that probably will be next year. I will be stitching this one, and I hope I finish it. Anyways, for 2019, I have a big plans. I have like, I had like 14 pieces. 2 of them already finished. But they were like progress, like it was like a big progress on them. Like they were more than half done. I do have a few started, but I don't think that I'm gonna be finishing this year. So anyways, it will be interesting enough to come to my channel and see all them whips, because they all so different. And of course most of its dimensions and Mirabilia, I think so, because I have 2, and as I have lavender and lace ready to start as well. So anyway, I was hoping for finishing 3 of my whips and starting 1. I didn't start anything for my plan like that when I finished dimensions, love snow globe ornament, Lanat floral blush profile, and Pana City tram. So here's 3 whips, and I didn't start anything except the one for Christmas wishes, the ones that I showed you. So but that's from different projects. So anyways, for this year will be 12 new starts. So I have well, 11 more. I have 1 already started. So I hope that I will be just finishing and not starting anymore except this every month. So that will be it for today, and I hope I will come back with my new finish next week. So that would be this with all the back stitch and all the half stitches, and all background here and whatever. So I hope this rose will go well for me, and I will finish for next Monday. As you noticed, I actually have putting out the videos on Mondays. I hope it's gonna stay like that. It will be Monday or Tuesday, I don't want to do that over weekend because sometimes weekends I stitch. I never did before. Now I actually get a chance sometimes to sit and stitch. Now, next week, finishing that, maybe 8th layer of that, and next week you're definitely gonna see Mirabilia, Dressmaker's Daughter. So it's kind of a good bit stitched already over there. Well, I say a good bit, like I actually started just now, like I had few stitches and put it away, but now I have over 2000 stitches done. So I have spring written, and I have a little bit of winter dress stitched as well. So that's what you're gonna see next week. So for today it's it. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, like the video, comment, and don't forget to tell me if you like my stitchings and all the threads hanging out. So anyways, see you next time. Bye.